ready?
I'm getting in character.
Hey Geek fans, hope you're all ready for another Week in Geek.
Whew, jeez, man, I'm kind of nervous. I've never done a Week in Geek before.
Oh, it's not that hard. All you have to do is read what's on the teleprompter and try to look as cute as me.
Mary, I can't read.
What?
Yeah, I just wear these glasses so I don't look illiterate.
But you write the script every week.
No, I just kind of slam the keyboard and the letters, they make words, and we just kind of, yeah.
Well, that's lucky.
You have no idea.
Well, don't forget to follow us on social media. And with that, let's get started with our Week in Geek.
Hey, do you remember back when your mom was telling you that playing too many video games would rot your brain? Also, that she's leaving your dad for a Brazilian zookeeper? Well, I've got a story that can solve one of those problems. Esports! Not just a way for somebody like myself to feel like an athlete anymore. Disney just signed a 2-year deal with Blizzard to broadcast the Overwatch League over ESPN, Disney XD, and ABC. That's more channels than the Super Bowl gets broadcast on BT Dubs. So now the question begs, who do you think they're going to get for the halftime show? I'm voting on Weird Al for the rest of forever!
Not to be outdone, Epic Games announced the Fortnite Summer Skirmishes, an 8-week series of competitions with a prize pool of over $8 million. The team stated in this announcement that in order to jumpstart the competition, invitations for the inaugural Summer Skirmish matches have already been sent. Stay tuned for more information on how you can qualify for an event. Leaving parents across the globe saying, "What are you doing? You're wasting your summer vacation. Get back inside and play Fortnite right now."
But I just want to study, Mom. Don't you know 4th grade's going to be a real big year for me?
Stop watching YouTube videos on how to cure cancer right now, young man.
I just want to win a Nobel Prize.
Scene.
Thank you very much. Cannot wait for them to make this a movie.
They won't. But speaking of things being made into movies, assuming you haven't been living under a rock or trapped in a cave, you'd know about, well, the 12 boys who were trapped in a cave in Thailand. This story has a happy ending, though, as everyone who was caught within the flooded caverns was rescued. And now several producers in Hollywood are already vying for the film's rights. John M. Chu, the director of Crazy Rich Asians, is determined to make the movie, as he's pretty sure another studio would whitewash the cast. Can't say I blame the guy for feeling that way, though. I mean, if Hollywood thinks Johnny Depp can play a Native American, then there's really no hope.
Is Nathan playing Nathan? The Uncharted series has been ripe for movie adaptation since it first graced the PS3. Several studios have started and stopped on making the movie, even going so far as casting at one point. Recently it was announced, however, that Tom Holland would play a young Nathan Drake as sort of a prequel to the games. But fan favorite Nathan Fillion has been posting some pretty cryptic stuff on Twitter, leading us to believe that he could somehow be involved in the project. Maybe he's playing Sully, maybe he's playing Chloe! Maybe he's actually leaving a convoluted set of clues that will lead us to Nazi gold in the middle of the Amazon that turns people into zombie monsters. Or maybe he just really likes Drake's new Scorpion album.
If you've ever thought to yourself, man, DC just does not know what to do with their movies anymore, then this story is not very likely to dissuade you. Joaquin Phoenix has been cast in a Joker origin story. 3 major things you should probably know about this movie. First, the guy who directed the Academy Award-winning Hangover movies is set to direct. Second, this will not be related to the Jared Leto standalone Joker movie that is also being produced. And third, nobody wants a Joker origin story. We all know what's going to happen. Joaquin goes crazy after getting dumped by robot Scarlett Johansson. It's not exactly something we want to see on screen again.
The Pokemon anime has had its fair share of controversy since it first premiered back in the day. Several episodes never actually were broadcast stateside due to various reasons. One episode caused seizures in Japan due to flashing lights. Another predominantly used handguns in a pretty threatening manner. And then there's the episode where this happened. You know, out of these 3, one of the episodes actually made it to the US. I'll give you a hint. In 1998 it was weird, but in 2018 he's a hero. Well, for the first time in about 15 years, we're getting another banned episode in which Ash Ketchum dresses up like a Pokemon, Passimian. Now I get it. Dressing up in a fursuit is weird, but come on guys, it's not that bad. Nope, it is that bad. It is that bad. Ban it, lock it up.
To date, Skyrim can be played on PCs, Xbox 360s, Xbox Ones, PS4s, PS3s, the Nintendo Switch, Alexa, smart fridges, 2003 iPod Touches, Texas Instrument calculators, and in the eyes of Anderson Cooper. Sure, Bethesda has ported games a few times, and a million angry internet nerds finally got an answer straight from Todd Howard himself as to why they keep making the same game for different systems. Because people keep buying it. It's time for us to be accountable for our actions, people. If we want new games, we need to stop buying old ones.
You said it, Mary.
Are you ordering Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze for your Switch?
No. Hey, Captain Marvel, that just wrapped filming.
Ooh, nice deflection,
Yeah,
Sipster.
Captain Marvel just wrapped. Brie Larson shared this image on Instagram to commemorate the occasion. Now, since Carol Danvers' solo outing will be the next MCU movie we get on screen, I suspect we'll get a trailer pretty soon. On a related topic, remember when Taylor Swift released her entire discography on Spotify the same day Katy Perry dropped her new album? Yeah, you better watch out, Aquaman.
Indiana Jones 5 is happening, and it is actually starring Harrison Ford. The film will be released summer of 2021. That means Harrison will be 79 by the time our favorite archaeologist hits the big screen next, which is probably the reason that Shia LaBeouf is not coming back as Indiana's son, because Mr. Ford is quite literally too old for his crap.
Mary, if I were to ask you what the biggest thing plaguing our country right now is, what would you say?
Oh, well, let's see. Bigotry, crippling student loans, Starbucks straws, vampire dance cults, the bees are dying.
Whoa.
Global
Time out. Vampire dance cults?
Yeah, my cousin's part of one. Oh, I'll explain later.
Anyway, according to YouTube, the answer is actually fake news, because they're cracking down hard on illegitimate media outlets. Google is rolling out 25 million big ones in order to find these news outlets and insert links to correct news articles. They'll also be bolstering those channels who are reporting real and researched news. And I can think of one channel that probably isn't going to last much longer.
And that's it for our Week in Geek.
And now we got a treat for you. So...
Guys, we are at Fear Factory, one of the top haunts in the country, rated by Travel Channel. This haunt is 45 minutes to an hour long. There are 13 different parts of the maze. Tonight is called Blackout. They only give you one little teeny tiny finger light, and you walk through in the pitch black, ooky gooky scariness. The thing about Fear Factory is when you come here, you think you're gonna be scared, but this place is a freaking party. Check it out. Hit it, row! Yeah! That's it, guys! Go! Yes! Dude, I love you! Here's the thing that most people don't know about me. I am terrified of haunts and scary houses and things like that. I don't really want to do this segment, but producer Zach is making me do this, so I don't want to do this because it's going to scare the heck out of me. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I don't want to do this anymore. Oh my gosh! I don't want to do this! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep saying sorry. Oh, somebody's touching me. I have to aim the light at my face. I can't see anything. This is the worst thing we've ever done. You made it out of the dark. Oh. Everything's in 3D. They don't touch me. Okay, it's a little more light. There's a little more. Oh. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Zach! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I hate this. Oh my gosh! I'm done. I'm tapping out. Let's go home. Well, guys, that is Fear Factory. I'm never going to do this again. That was the scariest thing I've ever done in my entire life. But next week, we're going to be back here because I have the zombie apocalypse. They give you guns. You go through, you shoot zombies. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I'm tapping out. It was my heart. I have palpitations. I can't take it anymore. It was so scary. So, look for us next week here at Fear Factory.